name is Julio Molina Montenegro, and I am the co-program leader and also a senior lecturer on BA Film Production.
My name is Akil Rahman. I'm a second-year film production student at the University of Winchester.
Akil, tell me about one of your favorite projects that you've had to do on the course.
I would say directing drama. It was a stressful one. Obviously, it's the second year, first semester module, so shorter time span to create a film, but seeing it happen in that short of a crunch time and knowing that you're able to produce something in that short of a span spoke to me a lot. And I did something that I never thought I would really do, which is use puppets. Making that was a lot of fun. A lot of challenges, obviously. Technicalities of how's the person going to operate that puppet whilst they're hiding underneath the table? But those challenges were welcomed with open arms, and we were like, right, we know what to do, we know how to solve it. Let's just shoot and hope for the best.
I really like how you set yourself a challenge and you have to problem solve how to get there.
Yeah.
I look forward to seeing it.
So Julio, what do you enjoy the most about teaching film production at the University of Winchester?
It's such a combination of skills, and there's so much opportunity in storytelling to create worlds, to tell stories. It's a very free subject. It's fascinating.
Yeah.
So for me, that's really exciting. And to see other people testing that out, experimenting, growing with it, it's really thrilling. Students like yourself come out and say, we need to ramp up the networking, the collaboration, the spirit that we've seen happen before. And when you do that, to see that has an impact, it's really gratifying.
You encourage us to do those sorts of things as well. As students, we really appreciate it. We recognize that energy and the care that you have for the subject, and then we apply it ourselves.
Nice to hear, yeah. Akil, what brought you to the University of Winchester?
I took a gap year between sixth form and here. In that gap year, I was just sort of doing YouTube. Within that gap year, that's when I really started to develop my love for film. But I was like, I want to take this up to the next step. My friend told me about Winchester University because this is where he was going as well. And he told me about the film production course here, so I had a look into it. At the time, I was sort of just applying to random universities, but this was one that I actually attended an open day for, the active experience day. Just sort of seeing the environment, how quiet it was. That environment is something that I prefer much over a larger city, for example. That's sort of what brought me to do film production here.
Akil, what do you enjoy most about the course?
The community that we have here is probably my favorite thing about the course. Our course is pretty tight-knit with each other, so everybody there cares. In amongst third-year modules, second-year modules even, the years interact. So the first years will work on second-year projects, the second years will work on third-year projects, the first years will work on third-year projects as well. Everyone here understands any sort of creativity is good, and it's purely built off that foundation of these people care about the subjects as much as I do. I don't think at any other university I would have gotten that experience of building that sense of community, which is, that's probably my favorite thing about the course, without a doubt.
For us as teaching staff, we understand that students don't only learn from us, but also they learn from each other. And so experience is the biggest teacher here. We set assignments, we set tasks that give you specific challenges to develop your skills. And we then know that when you work with another year group, it just completes the experience. It really is fundamental to what we want to happen here.
Definitely. What is your favorite session to teach in the course?
I really love film sound, and I love seeing students experiment in creating sonic ambiences and matching them to imagery, because sound is that invisible 50% of filmmaking. And when students finally find chemistry between picture and sound, I love that. So I love experimentation, and I love to throw the dice and try different soundscapes and different narratives, and putting that into exercise is one of my favorite things to do. What do you enjoy most about studying in Winchester?
I love the city. I still appreciate how sort of homely it feels. Everything's within walking distance of each other. Everything's basically a 30-minute walk. Because of the scenery, you want to take those walks and such like that.
Coming from abroad, I think there's a mystique to Winchester.
Yes, yeah, there definitely is.
Especially when it gets into that autumn vibe, it's really It's really special.
What inspires you about the future of the film industry?
One of the inspirational things about the film industry is interconnectedness between nations, cultures. I'm excited about seeing international co-productions happen. I'm excited about us understanding the world through its stories from different places, different realities. So I think there's an opportunity there. If the right people take that opportunity, the film industry is going to give us a lot of beautiful things about the world and understanding, and hopefully contribute to all the challenges that we have as humans, I suppose. Looking back at what you've done on the course, tell me about something that you've learned about yourself.
I think the confidence that I've learned about myself and the confidence that I've gained in myself since starting here has made such a big difference to the way that I see myself personally. People are way more capable of things that they give themselves credit for. And if somebody is making fun of you for, pushing boundaries and wanting to do well, it's not the people you want to be around anyways. The value that I have in myself and the value that I identify myself with now is, I can never forget it. I always want to hold on to it.
We definitely want to have an environment where you can feel confident to make mistakes and grow from that. Lovely to see people grow up and understand themselves more in this space that we work on together.
Yeah.
Really nice.